My upload schedule is non-existent. My thumbnails are whack as hell. My titles are a decade out of date with the times of YouTube. To credit myself though, I think my content is on par with at least a YouTube poop, with a handful of kernels of truth scattered throughout each video I manage to squeeze out. Those tiny nuggets of wisdom, I feel, are what drives me to keep doing this. It's compulsive, a biological need to be seen as media literate and intelligent. But it may shock you to know that I refuse to use Reddit. Or maybe it won't, because in saying all of this, it shows a level of self-awareness. But self-awareness doesn't mean dick if you don't try to stymie the symptoms of your personal problems. I desperately want to make more content. Hell, I want more from life in general. I want to get better at my hobbies, make new friends, and go out and make new experiences I can take to the grave, since they're all we get to keep in the end. I don't want my lifetime highlight reel to be me in front of a computer, 5 shots deep. I have plenty of excuses to why I'm not producing content as fast as I'd like. For one, I work for a living. A physically demanding job that has me pretty beat at the end of every workday. I have other hobbies that I put the same autistic levels of effort and fixation into as well. I also find it difficult to find free, uninterrupted time to voice dialogue. And learning how to edit from scratch is a difficult road to walk. But these are all cop-outs, exactly as I said, excuses. The real reason I don't do more videos, the reason I can't bring myself to socialize or talk to that girl or strike out for a better job, to make myself vulnerable in any capacity is that I am a nervous, anxious wreck. Desperately afraid that at any moment, someone just like me will spot me, who I am, and prescribe to me with analytical precision of a psychologist as to why I am a spineless coward. Fear of rejection has ruled my life since as long as I can remember, and I'm just kinda fucking sick of it. It's fractured relationships, it's kept my passion stifled, and it's kept me in a career that, while I enjoy, can't get me to the promised land of the American dream. And sure, it's a pipeline dream in the year of our Lord, 2025, but goddammit, what else is there to do? I don't need a mansion, I just want a plot of land I can call my own, so I can grow corn in my front yard without an HOA harassing me. And unfortunately, my job just ain't cutting it to get there. So, I know I need to change. I need to learn to be vulnerable. That's what this video is about. Putting myself in display to sucker punch my stupid ego into recognizing the truth about all of this. No one will care anyway. Maybe 1 in 1,000 people will resonate with what I'm going through. Maybe no one will, but it's a guarantee that no one will ever relate to me if I don't put myself out there and admit a most torturous fact about myself to acknowledge. I am human, and I'm scared. My imposter syndrome knows no bounds, and it grinds every creative vision I have to dust. I end up hating everything I've ever made, and it kills me to look at my work with such disappointment all the time. It's exhausting. Especially when most of the shit I do is met with ringing endorsement from friends, lovers, and strangers alike. Like, how the fuck can I sit here and beat myself up about it when I get so much praise? It's downright paradoxical, and I used to cope and say that it's what drives me to do better. I can always improve on my craft, but really it just paralyzes me into believing I'm shit and I should quit. How pathetic. I've been my biggest adversary for so long, it's hard to believe there's a single cell of competence or confidence in my body. But if that were true, I wouldn't be able to write this, wouldn't have the grit to be vulnerable. There are 2 wolves inside of me, and they're both gay. I am gay, but one of them is an emo and the other is a rainbow. At least if I feed the flamboyantly optimistic one, I can add an ounce of positivity to my life back. This video's for me. If you're still here, maybe you can relate. I hope you can find an outlet that helps you through this debilitating bullshit, but I'm hoping, my road to recovery starts with doing the things that scare me and seeing that I can in fact do them. So I'm going to try harder, to be more outgoing, and to do the hard things in life, and to be consistent and dedicate blocks of time to make quality videos with thought-provoking messages and sprinkle some ADHD flashbangs to keep you entertained. Above all, I'm going to be vulnerable. And it starts with being all up in my feels and flaws in this short little video. Because if I never break this wall, I will most certainly be safe, ego intact, but I will die never knowing what I was capable of. And such a life sounds closer to death than any rejection I can think of. If you feel this way, may you too embrace rejection. And if you call me cringe in the comments for being vulnerable, then all I'll say is you're a flaming faggot.